I hope this camera is good because I'm just trying to I'm trying to adjust the camera. The camera looks off, my loves. Good morning, everybody, and happy Sunday. I don't like the way this camera looks. My apologies, guys. I'm over it. Let me see. So, I hope you all are doing well. Good morning, my loves. Um, so I have my own personal. Hey, baby. Hey, Virgo. I have my own personal message that I want to give to you all before I start all these zodiac signs. And I just want to tell you to never give up on yourself, never give up on your dreams, never give up on the things that you love. Never stop praying. I want you to know that for me, love wins. I am a prayer warrior, and I had to learn. I had to discipline myself to pray, especially in the times that I'd never wanted to pray. You know, I felt weak at times and I didn't want to pray. And I had to learn how to discipline myself and get down on my knees and pray or cry out to my spirit guides, God. And it works wonders for me, you know? So I don't know what any of you are going through right now. I don't know if you feel defeated. I don't know if you feel lost. I don't know if you feel confused. I don't know if you feel broken. I don't know if you feel used. I don't know if you feel cheated on. I don't know if you feel like you don't have enough money. You don't know where you're going to go next. You don't know where you're going to live. You don't have the right friends. You don't have the right people around you. You have sorrow in your heart, and I'm telling you, all those things that you feel, you need to give it to God. You need to give it to your spirit guides. You need to start to pray and speak life over your own self, especially if you're caught up in any toxic soul ties that you just can't seem to get yourself out of. I'm telling you that prayer is the only way that you will be able to break soul ties that are unhealthy. And if you have low self-worth, low self-esteem, whatever you're going through, your spirit guides can give you confidence. You have to speak life over yourself. You have to pray over your children and pray over your family. You have to learn how to become prayer warriors. You just cannot give up on yourself. And I just want to tell you all that because prayer has saved me. Prayer has truly saved me, and it can save you as well. It's never the end. And if spirit is trying to tell you that somebody's not good for you and you are struggling to let that person go, pray over it and you will get the strength. A lot of things that happen to us is way more spiritual than it's like, circumstantial. We can pray over things, and prayer will set us free. I just wanted to let you all know that. Whatever situation you are in right now, trust me, hard times is temporary, you know. So that's my message for y'all today. It's never over until it's truly over. And if you have woke up this morning, if you are on this live, it just means that you have another day of life. It means that it's just not over for you yet. And do not throw in the towel. Don't let defeat cover your circumstances. You have to speak life over it. Even if you got to put on your favorite gospel song and just start to shout and just, you know, even if you think about like narcissistic people, like they like misery loves company. Don't you notice like when you're full of joy, they kind of like they don't like that. It's the same thing with the enemy. When you start to speak joy and just be happy over things that should be having you down. Things change. So just take that to heart. Take that to heart, y'all. I got all these roses all over. I feel love. So I bring love to this live today, and I send you all love and hope. I pray you guys are all okay. All right. So let's see who's the first sign out. It's Virgo. Woo. Virgo. So Virgo, for this week, you come up on a gold mine. And I don't know exactly what the gold mine is as of yet, but I just heard fortune. I hear fortune, I hear gold mine. There's something that you reach a peak, there's a sign that you are given from up above. It could be a download, it could be an idea that comes into your mind. Some of you guys have been soul searching. You've been trying to recreate yourself or create your purpose. There's things that you want to do on the side in order to make more money. So if that's you, Virgo, this is for you. You are going to get like a definite, I don't know, like a definite response. You're going to get a definite response. So I don't know if you are looking for another position or if you're just looking for something on the side to help you. Some of you even boost up your credit. You want more money, you want to boost up your credit, you want to do more. Some of you are ready to move, you're ready to experience life in a higher way, but it could be like finances that is getting in your way. And there is something that is going to come towards you that is going to help boost your income. And I the way that it looks for me, Virgo, it looks like it could be an idea. And I hear serious. There's an idea that you could have been back and forth with yourself, but you're going to start to become way more serious about it. Like a gold mine, like a powerful idea, maybe something that you're going to invent. So I'm just telling you this now, Virgo, if spirit plants a seed in your mind, you need to do it because it's going to be a gold mine and it's going to take you to places that you have never been able to go by yourself. So that's what I hear for you. And I hear most of the people, this has to do with if you are looking over situations in your life of people that you lost along the way. And I don't think you lost them to death. You could have lost them to I hear rigid. You had a lot of people who are rigid, a lot of people who could have been harmful in your life, and you could be paying attention to those people or just looking at the people in your world that you have to walk away from and seeing that there's something to do with those types of people that you start to have a bigger understanding. Those being around those people are actually what created the storms that you had to experience. It had to do with the people, oh, so you took the rose-colored glasses off, or Virgo, you're going to take the rose-colored glasses off this week. You're going to understand how people have brought storms into your life, or just by you being associated with certain people, you're going to start to understand it, the power of people and how they can bring your energy down or bring your vibration down. And for some reason, I don't know why, this light bulb moment, this revelation, it kind of sets you free. And all of a sudden it caused a shift. So if it caused a shift, it could have been like a 777 moment. 777 is just higher learning. You could have went through a major shift. This is probably why your income is about to increase. This is probably why the right things are going to start to come on your path and the wrong things are going to start to leave your life, and you're going to understand. You could have been taking it personal before. Good morning, my love. You could have been taking it personal before, but you're going to start to literally see it. You're going to start to gain a lot of wisdom and higher knowledge, and you are finally going to start to make peace with yourself and make peace with the past and those who you could have been fighting with. You could have been trying to fight and argue your way. You wanted people to love you. You wanted people to understand you. You wanted to hold people accountable for their actions. And a lot of them never were accountable. And you're going to see why. So some type of big epiphany is going to come over to you, but it's going to help shift you in a whole new direction. like a whole new life. I even see some of you guys packing. Some of you guys may move soon, or you may be helping someone else move. Um, so let me, and you will get an apologize. Somebody who used to like criticize you, somebody who used to put you down. And if it's not an apology, if a person starts to come around and they start to be very like kind to you, right? If you have somebody like an ex or somebody like coming around and being really kind to you, it's because they were able to see that you like didn't deserve what they were doing. All right. So some people don't know how to apologize. Some people don't know how to just say sorry. So this person may not say sorry to you, but they see you. They see you. They see that you have their best interests at heart, and they might just come around and be more kinder to you. So just expect more kindness. Um, some of you getting your hair done. You found a new hairstylist. You get your hair done. I see you looking in the mirror and feeling yourself. You feel beautiful. So whether it's like your hair did, or like a haircut if you're a male, you get your hair did. So more confidence, and it has to do with your looks. Like the more you take into your looks and make sure you keep up with your looks, you start to feel more confident. Some of you, I even see you trying on glasses or sunglasses. You may even go shop and treat yourself to something. I see you in a mall and trying on different types of like shades. You could even be silly. You could be with a friend in a store and just trying on things and just being silly. But it's like lighthearted energy for this upcoming week for you, Virgo. And you finally getting solutions to problems that you've had for a long damn time. Like a lot of problems that you had, you finally get the solutions. Like you have a clear mind and solutions, and things flow to you more easily. So I want to tell you, Virgos, be careful of what you speak, because you can speak things into existence. It's going to be that powerful, the energy that's going to be surrounded by you. Lots of healing energy. I see you getting a call back. I don't know. Like, it could be a job. There's just someone who's going to want to work with you. Someone who's going to be interested in what you have to offer. Especially if you've been networking. All right, what's the overall energy for Virgo for this week? You see what I mean? Ooh, that just flew out my hand. You see what I mean? Deceptive. You seeing people for who they are. Seeing that there's people who are deceptive and they're just envious of you, you know? It's going to play in your mind. You're going to start to really see like the difference between deceptive people, people who are just envious of you all this time, versus the people who really show you love. So that's what I mean. Like, deception is going to be in the forefront. It's going to be so clear that you can't even ignore it. You're just going to know. You're going to know who these deceptive people are. You're going to see how they have harmed you. Ooh, see? Intuitively, you're going to see it. I'm telling you. This is exactly what I was talking about. How you are just going to have this major epiphany of who needs to really leave your life. They're not good. And you've been trying to help these damn people too. That's the sad part, Virgo. These are people you tried to help. Some people that you've even slept with and loved. And all this time you've been trying to put greatness into them, and they've been deceptive. You're going to see who they are. God is going to remove them or show them, reveal them. You're going to see the truth. And if you decide to keep these people on your path, it's like a choice, and it's you'll see like being around these people how it starts to mess with your energy. Single Virgos. But you know what, Virgos, you're smarter than people think. Because you be knowing who people are, and you know how to go around these types of people and play it off, you know? Like, you're really good. Singles. You could have a Leo who's in your life, or you can have an air sign who is, I hear, willing. An air sign who's willing and wants to build the 10 of Pentacles with you. You could be even a little scared and holding back from them at first. But that's all they want to do is build with you. If you have somebody around, they don't mean you no malicious intent. They just want to build the 10 of Pentacles with you. That's like a strong foundation. They want to build on something with you. They see a lot in you or within this connection. But I don't know how open you are to this person. Yeah. See, your heart could be a little closed off. Or you want to protect your heart. And you have passion for this person. You could possibly even be sleeping with them right now. But you're just mindful about your heart, you know? You're protective of your heart. Because you being open and emotional and vulnerable in the past could have led you to heartbreak. So with this person, it's like you're going slow. You're holding back your heart in a way. But you have lots of passion for this person and adventurous. You may even go out with this person. You guys might go out and do adventurous stuff together, and there's like a spark in chemistry. You may even go go-kart. Like I see go-karts or something to do with like, or bumper cars or something. I see you guys doing something fun and passionate, but just like you're holding back your heart. Like you want to protect your heart from this person. So that's the love that's coming in to your world. Spirits also just said make room. You need to make room for the things that you want in your life. And if you're not okay, don't pretend as if you are okay. Because some of you, like, things are moving more slowly than you would like it. And that's just in your life. You've been waiting for certain things to take off or certain things. And it's like it could be going a little bit more slower. So it's like be patient with yourself and be patient with your path. And words have power. So speak life over into the things that you want instead of being discouraged and defeated. Start speaking life over to the things that you truly want to go for. Some of you, the truth is too, you have like lots of fear. Like you could have been afraid. What if things don't work out for me? What if I fail? You know, like failure could have been an issue. You could have been afraid to fail. All right, let's go to work. See, look at this. Like destiny, you know, when it comes to work. Whatever you're doing, it's like, or whatever's in your head, it's like you're destined to do this. You're destined to make it. It may just take a little bit longer than you would like I said, but this is like your destiny. And some of you guys are very, very creative. And this is what I just said, that there's going to be a creative idea, that something that you're going to think of, like when you're by yourself, a creative idea, business endeavor. So it don't matter if you have a 9-to-5. This could be like something on the side that you start to build. You get this idea and create it while you're by yourself, but it's you are destined to do this. See, you're going to be experiencing like lots of changes and growth when it comes to like your income, and when it comes, I knew it, the creator. You are able to create the career path of your dreams. Something you're going to put together, something that you've been thinking of, that you're finally just going to go for, and it's going to take off. But it's going to take off in its timing. So stay with that 9-to-5. Don't quit your 9-to-5 and jump into this. It's like something like while you're pursuing your job, you can do it on the side and wait for it to build up and gain momentum. So that's going to come for you, Virgo. I hear slow and steady wins the race. Scorpio. Somebody's feeding you. Somebody could be feeding you like whipped cream. I see strawberries. I see chocolate. I see chocolate syrup. This could be you just being very... This can be you being very intimate and freaky. I hear long-lasting love, and I hear trips. So you'll take trips with this person, or this person likes to travel a lot. They like to talk about trips and traveling the world. You'll know who this person is because I hear they speak life into you. If you start to feel challenged by your thoughts, or you feel like down, some of you Scorpios, you know, I even see you like crying. This person is going to be a person that they'll console you. What is this? You finding the right life partner. And I hear like life path number. Some of you guys can be looking over your life path number, your destiny, your human design. Some of you Scorpios can find yourself to become really spiritual and look into it. Sometimes you can get frustrated and wonder, like, what is my purpose? What am I really supposed to be doing? Sometimes you can get hung up over the past, and then you have a lover who comes in and I don't know, I feel like you could just be dating this person right now. But to me, they give me soulmate vibes. Like they're a positive influence over you. They're a good lover, like somebody who will wipe your tears, somebody who will help you through the storms of life. And I don't know, like, or changing your life. This person will change your life. They will bring you back to life, you know? So maybe you meet this person when you're in a broken place. It just means like you could be really, you could meet this person when you feel very pessimistic about the future. You could meet this person when you feel really pessimistic about love and you feel like scared. And then all of a sudden your spirits just bring you someone who you can trust, somebody who you can love, somebody who is calming to your soul, somebody who will see you as special, somebody who will be devoted to you, somebody who will learn from you but laugh with you. You guys will learn from each other. You guys give me soulmate vibes. Yeah, I hear like I ain't gonna pass up on a good thing. That's the way this person feels. Like they're not gonna pass up on a good thing. And there's someone who will put your needs first, because I see them like if you are going through something and somebody calls them, I see them like, yo, I'm with such and such right now. I can't really speak. So this is somebody who will put you first. You know, this looks like you're going through something emotionally. I see somebody coming and consoling you. And I see them like rubbing your hair and kissing your forehead. Somebody who's very, very affectionate. Somebody who was divinely fated to be put on your path at this time. It could have been like life was getting too hard and you were starting to get scared and you just needed somebody to lean on, somebody to also hold you accountable, somebody who's a safe place, and you get this person. I even hear ring on your finger. It could be somebody that you potentially marry, somebody who sees you as a husband or sees you as a wife. And I hear the GOAT. People find you to be the GOAT, whatever you do. Some of you guys are fashion designers. You do really good. You have a clothing line. Some of you guys are really hard workers. Some of you guys are perfectionists. You need a healthy outlet. Like you've been suppressing your emotions for way too long. And this is why like a lot of emotions come up. Or if you were a Scorpio who are like normally hard, it's like now you're going to find yourself to face your fears and cry a lot. I just heard it again. A devoted life partner who will devote their time to you. I even hear pregnant. Some of you guys are pregnant. And if you're not pregnant physically, you could just be pregnant. Like a new life is being rebirthed to you. A new version of yourself is being birthed to you. It just means like, especially if you are a feminine Scorpio who had lots of masculine energy, it's like you're going to be birthed into like your feminine side, your softer side, your creative side, your nurturing side. It's like all of that feminine stuff is going to come back to you. Some of you could have lost it. You had mother issues. You could have mother issues. You could have had daddy issues. Anyway, Scorpio, you be having haters too. You have haters around you, and it's because you know a lot. You have a lot of information, and I don't know why, but some people be pressed about that. Some people be pressed about that, you know? You know what, Scorpio? I don't give a you know what about who got something to say about you. Baby, shine that light regardless. And that's the thing. A lot of people fear to shine their light. A lot of people are fearful of being their highest self because they're afraid of backlash. They're afraid of what people will say or what people will think and blah, blah, blah. I feel like, who gives a damn? And you can't shoot the messenger. If God gave you a gift, if you have a gift inside you, if you have a voice, if you have lots of wisdom to share with the world, just share it anyway. You know what I mean? People gonna talk shit whether you're doing good or bad anyway. So who gives a damn? That's the way I feel. Some people are just upset because you were able to grow out of places that they're still stuck in. You were able to gain wisdom and knowledge where people are still like struggling. So if you learned something and this shifted your life and you want to share it, whether it's like with family and people want to try to act like they're not interested, but it's true that it's just like they feel very triggered by your truth. Speak your truth anyway. People are triggered by your truth, baby. Speak that. Speak that. Talk that talk. Does anybody be on TikTok and there's like one of these like motivational speakers and he be like, talk that talk, George? He be saying that to himself. Did anybody ever hear of him? I love his. He'd be like, talk that talk, George. But anyway, you know what? A matter of fact, I'm gonna use that. Because with talk that talk, George, he was talking to himself. So it just means, Scorpio, who gives a damn who don't believe you? Baby, you better empower yourself, like empower yourself when those people do not believe you. You got to step on some toes sometimes. But I'm telling you, the ones who need it, they're going to benefit from it. This is why you can't hold back your truth. I see some of you, like, if you have a baby or like a grandchild, your baby might be a little sick, or maybe you just have to babysit. I see you reading to a child. I see a child kissing you on your cheek. Some of you guys may have children, but I see you reading to a child or a child kissing you on your cheek. So time with like family as well. And be careful if somebody says, can I borrow some money? Somebody is desperate for money. And they want to reach in your pockets. Reach in your pockets. Reach in your pockets? Your pockets? You have an ex that's going to come up this week that is going to have you drinking. You have an ex that is very triggering to your soul, or there's something about your nervous. This is not funny. This is like something about your nervous system. There's something to do with an ex, and they cause you anxiety or cause you to drink, or I don't know. Like they call you and they trigger the living crap out of you. You have to like drink and pray at the same time, honey, because you hear that? You got to drink and pray. I don't know, or there could just be something that comes up that like your nerves, your anxiety, anyway, and you can be crying, like whatever it is, it's like you crying, and I don't know. What is the overall energy for Scorpio this week? What did I say? This is material harvest. There's something in your material world that's going to manifest for you. I hear, damn, I wish I would have done this a long time ago. You see what I'm trying to say, Scorpio? You've been holding back on your own self. Baby, there's money to be made. You've been holding back. You've been praying for this. There's some type of harvest or level of success that you're going to reach this week. Something that you're manifesting. And I hear trusting yourself. You're going to start to trust yourself or align with your faith more. You're going to start to see more of the fruits of your labor. Some of you guys want to learn how to speak Spanish. You could be doing like a course online to help you to be bilingual or something. Some of you saying like, I need to go back to church. Like you need something more for your spirit, right? Because we have the what do we have? The mind. We have the mind, the body, and the soul. You feel like you need something. Like I need to go back to church. Single Scorpios. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. What did I say? 9 of Cups, baby. Come for me. Come for me. I just said it. Emotional fulfillment. Somebody who gonna have your back. Baby, they gonna have your back. You get it? Your back. Your back and your neck. Your back and your neck. But I don't know. Whoever this person is, you don't trust them. There's somebody who's there for you, but you don't trust them. Or you don't trust this new beginning with somebody who actually emotionally fulfills you. And you are single. It just means you're not with them. You're not together with them, but they do fulfill you. They do console you. But I don't know, situationship. But they're 9 of Cups. They definitely emotionally fulfill you, and they definitely came in to take a part of your evolution. They're here to elevate you. But you are single, you have money, you're single, sexy, and free. But baby, you got the emotional fulfillment. This Nine of Cups energy. You both feel the same exact way about each other. It's just like you're skeptical. You have trust issues, Scorpio. And it's because you done been through some things, baby. You done been through some things in love. You don't just jump into stuff anymore. But if you, let me tell you this, Scorpio, if you don't trust them for long enough, they're going to take the offer off the table. And I just heard that too. If you try to leave somebody as like your side, or you keep putting somebody to the side, and you don't really fully open up or trust them, there's going to be a limit to that love. They're just going to move on if you don't accept their love, if you don't accept what they come with, like their baggage. If you don't accept them, because they accept you. So if you don't accept them, they're eventually just going to leave. What will they say? Because I hear like, I'm human. I have needs too, you know? So I don't know if you're holding back on somebody who really loves you because you're afraid of being hurt, but they have needs too. So they're eventually going to leave if you don't open up to them or show them that. See? Well, see, you still feel pain, but I don't know if you feel pain from this person. Look at this. I still feel pain. I can't do this. I miss seeing you. I feel like there's somebody else. You have trouble with intimacy because of what somebody else done to you. It's not even this person. Somebody else is causing you pain and you allowing it to mess up an opportunity for love. Just be careful of that, Scorpio. Because I hear the last time, maybe you still stuck on the last time. For work, I hear college degree. Some of you guys are going to be thinking about going back to college. Or you could be in college, like trusting. You have a brand new beginning when it comes to work and finances. There's something that's about to take off. I hear something in your work field. Something in your work field is about to take off. You have a brand new beginning. Some of you guys suffer from social anxiety. Yeah. See, with the material harvest and the Fool and trusting, you have something that is going, like, I see money coming out. Money is going to be pouring out to you from whatever it is that you have going on at work. I just even heard superintendent. Some of you guys can be a superintendent. Or you could be going back to college you want to be a principal or superintendent. I don't know. There's something that you want to do. That's going to work out in your favor. And there's money pouring out from whatever it is that you do. Even like, suppose you took a chance and you like have a book, you're going to notice that you start to receive money from it. Whatever you did, you're going to get money. But you have some beautiful romance, because I'm about to go on to the next sign, but I just seen like rubbing oil. I see like candles. I see like R&B music the closer I get to you. So you have a very sensual, emotional, fulfilling connection. I like it. Sagittarius. I hear clever. I hear kind. I hear ambitious, and I hear equal give and take. You have a new potential mate in your life right now. I mean, I said right now, so I'm gonna take it. Or you have this new person coming into your life. And I hear God makes no mistakes. Saving the best for the last. So if you've been through some bad, treacherous connections, or like a false lover. You know, Sagittarius, you've been through some stuff, boy. Can I tell you why? Let me just tell you what my vision just showed me. This is you in the middle. These are all the damn, I change it. This is you in the middle. It's like there were a lot of sharks who were around you, and you had to find a way to escape all these sharks. And it could have even been like a narcissistic ex or a narcissistic husband and narcissistic parent and all kinds of hurtful, harmful people that were surrounding you and judging you and casting, some of them casting spells on you or trying to hurt you, or people who you could have been, you went through a lot. You suffered a lot. And all of a sudden I see this, right? So you have all these hurtful, like sharks around you and stuff, people who want your blood. If I say that, people who want your blood, you could have been very pure or like an empath, and you love to give, and people used to try to feed off of your energy or take from you or try to keep you down and defeated so that you wouldn't be able to be free. You went through that. Yes, you did. You had a bunch of hurtful, hateful people surrounding you that didn't want to let you free, like covering you, covering your greatness. You could have suffered tremendously with self-worth issues, body issues, trust issues, and people who wanted to take advantage of you. It's like you were a light. You were a light that didn't know you were a light, but people seen your light. And because you didn't see your light, people took advantage of your light. And now, then I seen Spirit do this. Like just wiped everybody off of your, and just threw them out. And then you were just standing alone. And then you had a season where you had to fight alone. That's so sad. That is so sad. Order in the court. Some of you even court. That's so sad. But anyway, you even had people lie on you and betray you, backstab you. You've been through a lot of betrayal, man. But look how beautiful you still are. This stone is so beautiful. Where am I going with this? Where am I going? Spirit, where are you taking me? I'm like, wait, Spirit, where are you taking me? What am I talking about? You've been a slave to life, but like, I don't know, like, damn, you had it so, like, why did you have it so bad? That's so sad. You have a season where all that you gave out to the world, you're going to get it back. You were pressured by life. You have to understand that the enemy is fighting you so hard. It was to change you and to mold you. So, okay, for you, I got you, Sagittarius. I always tell Sagittarius, I said, baby, I'll bring you home so good. Let me tell you what it's like. Imagine being in this world and Spirit had something so big and so powerful for you, and they could have used a lot of hurtful people. They could have, let me bring these wicked people back. They could have used these people to mold you, to change you, to help you face your trauma, to help you, to build you, to build your character. And Spirit only does that to people that have a huge destiny. I'm telling you. So whatever you're doing, Sagittarius, it's like you could have had a 5-year battle of boot camp where you had so many awful people, but the boot camp came to serve you. Like, you are going to be solid as a rock. It's like it happened to you to make you, to mold you, to strengthen you. And I don't know, you're probably like, damn, but all that, all that, Spirit, you couldn't find another way to like mold me and help me. But unfortunately, Sag, it's like you had to go through, that's the way I see it. Like, you ever see like boot camp when you are in the war and you have to go through all these types of things in order to maximize your fullest potential? That's why it was so hard for you, because there's a destiny that's bigger than you. Oh God. So you're going to be a boss, basically. You're meant to be a boss. You're meant to be a leader. Your leadership, you're going to be, baby, especially if you're a female, you're going to be nothing to mess with, you know? You have a high calling on your life, and that's why the issues are so bad. Because I see you. You see you now, but I see who you're about to become because of all that you've been through. It's going to force you into a character that you never knew you could be. You're going to be a force to reckon with. You're meant to be in a power dynamic. In order for you to be with this powerful man or powerful woman or lead in this power, they had to put you through a lot of stuff to train you for your destiny, right? That's why it took so long. I hear coach. Some of you guys are going to even be like life coaches, or you had a spiritual gift that you had a family member who could have passed, and the spiritual gift was passed on to you. And the spiritual gift requires like a lot of spiritual strength. So whatever field you're in, it was to strengthen you, especially if you went into like spiritual stuff, because you know people be trying to like throw all kinds of spells and witchcraft. People be trying to do all shit when you're led by the spirit. But because you've been a spiritual warrior, now you have all these skills and all these toolbox to defeat lots of things in the spirit. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. And it's because you've created this thick layer of spiritual strength through the warfare that you've been through. So nobody will be able to touch you. Who, baby, claim it in the name. Come for me. Tell them people, come for me. Because they can't touch you. It's going to be like that, you know? So it was to strengthen you spiritually. I know you're tired, because I'm tired talking about it. Anyway, you have a powerful person coming into your world that I hear they'll be stressed out about you, about the love that they have for you. And you're going to get a paragraph. Somebody's going to write you a paragraph like, now that you begging, somebody's going to write you a paragraph begging. I'm talking about begging back for your love. Somebody who didn't see your worth, somebody who didn't see your value. And I don't know if this is a friend, a family member, a lover, but this somebody begging for your forgiveness and begging. Like, even if you don't want to be back with them, they just want your forgiveness. And it's only because they had an epiphany, or spirit could have like they could have tried to hurt you or harm you bad. And spirit could have dreamed them, like put you in a dream to them, and they seen who you are and how powerful you are. And it could be like Sagittarius, if you're a chosen one. If you're a chosen one, if somebody hurts you, they put bad karma on their own life. So they could have tried to hurt you and think that they got away with it. But ever since they did it, their whole life has been turning over. Bad shit has been happening. They got into a car accident. You know what I mean? Like they lost their place. Like bad shit has happened to this person because they effed with you. And they can't mess with you because of the spiritual layers around you. It's like anything that they try to do for harm, it will bounce back to them by 10. So somebody has to come to you and apologize in order to set their karma free. Ooh, child, baby, come for me. So that's what's going to happen. They think they have a girl, and the girls end up leaving them. Like nobody wants them, you know, like, especially if this is like a male or a female, like nobody wants them. Everybody ends up leaving them because they tried you. So they have to come back to the source in order to set themselves free. So be prepared for somebody trying to set themselves free. Anyway, you have a few lovers. You're going to have 3 lovers that are chasing you, 3 lovers that want to buy your love, 3 lovers who are going to do anything to get you, you know? So you're in a season where you're coming into your power, and you have all kinds of lovers who want to be on the throne with you. And that's another thing, because I hear gaslighting. Some of you are supposed to teach the world about narcissists. You could have been around so many narcissists that you're supposed to help other people, like set other people free, because you set yourself free from one. Ooh, that just flew out. So you're going to be in solitude a lot. You're going to be thinking, you're going to be cleansing and purifying your energy. Some of you guys are really big about energy. You're going to be reading, you're going to be praying, you're going to be a lot of healing going on with you. You even getting back into meditation, you becoming like meditating more, and you're powerful. There's something huge coming for you, Sagittarius. You don't like when people bother you. Sometimes you need your alone time, because I see your phone ringing and you're like, oh, what do they want? I just want people to leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh. So you know what it is. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So, Sagittarius, if you've been like a Sag who felt like I needed love, and you stressed love, and you put love before yourself, before your purpose, before a lot of things, this was to help you like get out of that. You could have had did so much for lovers and people that it could have even delayed your own blessings, because you always wanted to help other people and you could have idolized love. But Spirit wanted you to know that you are the prize. You don't need to serve nobody or have nobody like the pick me syndrome where you want people to pick you. They wanted you to know, baby, you the one who you need people chasing after you. You don't need to chase after anyone. You need people chasing after you. You don't need to buy anybody's love. You don't need to prove your worth to anybody. Spirit was like, do you know who you is? Baby. That just flew out. You have wish fulfillment. You have the 9 of Cups energy. Somebody who's going to be emotionally fulfilling. I hear you can trust them. Even if you don't want to be with this person, Sag, you can trust them. And I feel like Spirit is trying to help you build back up your trust. You're going to be listening to a lot of music. Music is going to be therapeutic. Music is going to keep your vibration up. Music is going to be the thing that clears out all doubt. When you start to lose faith, you play music, Sag, and that's going to help you get back on target. Yeah. What did I say? Stop. Stop. I'm getting off this live. Bye. Let me stop. Stop playing with me. What did I just say? 4 wands. Somebody want to marry you. Somebody sees forever with you. Stop playing. Bye. Wait, what am I doing? I'm supposed to do work. Sorry. I'll be doing too much. Work. Your hormones is going to be, baby, you're going to be very, very, them hormones is going to be high this week. Whoo, child, baby, you won't. All right. So this is courage. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Finally, Sag, you're going to have the courage. I feel like some of you are burdened when it comes to work, especially if you guys are entrepreneurs. You were very burdened. You felt like what you were doing, nothing was coming for the fruits of your labor, weren't being noticed, weren't getting the recognition and the money that you needed. And you could have been burdened. You could have been scared. You could have been losing faith in the path that you chose for yourself. And you're finally going to have the courage to step out of your comfort zone, starting to partner up with people, networking with people. You're going to, some of you traveling abroad to even get like a certification. And you're finally like, I feel like you came to the part in your journey, Sag, where you can't hold it all by yourself. And you're going to find people stepping out your comfort zone and finally going around the world to do whatever you have to do. So you're going through a huge transformation when it comes to your finances and your job. I knew it. See, traveling all around the world, taking your expertise all around the world, and taking it moment by moment, being able to finally step out more, be more courageous. You also, like, your dating world is changing. So even the new options that you start to attract, they're going to even be more higher vibrational. They're going to be on a lot of, you're going to meet a lot of goal-orientated, purposeful types of peoples. I want you to know I love you, Sagittarius. For any of you who don't feel loved, I just felt that. I love you. If you haven't heard that word in a while, if you needed to hear it, I love you. You are loved. Some of you may even see your bestie this week. You know, you have a bestie that goes out with you and makes you, you guys both can relate. You guys both been through a lot of the same things. So spend time with the people who know who you are, who know what you've been through, and who can uplift you, right? Anyway, and I hear eating more salads. Some of you guys are struggling, honey, with y'all diet. You know, one minute you be eating them ribs, those baby back ribs, and you be eating all kinds of stuff, macaroni, all kinds of stuff, and you're gonna try your best to go back to your diet and eat green and eat clean. You be struggling with that diet, baby. So do I. Anyway, Aries. Aries, you're aggravated this week. You are so aggravated this week. You be careful of your mind. You keep going back and forth with yourself on whether you should deal with somebody or whether you shouldn't deal with somebody. Spirit says whoever's for you is going to be for you. So you don't need to place too much value on it. Like, just let it flow. Like, be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself and just allow things to flow. And I hear gravitating back to you in response. Are you giving somebody a second chance and you're afraid? Aries, are you giving somebody a second chance and then when they don't call you back in the time you want them to, or if they don't text you back and you get scared and you start to say, like, I don't even know why I even allowed myself to open up to this person and blah, blah, blah. You start to jump to conclusions. And then as soon as you do that, boom, they start to call you. You stressing yourself out about somebody that you truly love. And you're trying to like deny the strong feelings that you really have, because some of you guys probably don't like emotions. Some of you guys don't even really like going back to people. It's like you're afraid. You're afraid for them to hurt you again. You're afraid for them to abandon you. You don't know if you can trust this new beginning. You're scared. But you are so in love with this person, or you fantasize about them, and they're, and you know, Aries, if this is not you, this could be a cross watcher. All right. If this is not you, if this don't describe you, this is a cross watcher and how they feel about you. All right. So just take the energy as it makes sense for you. But I'm gonna talk as if it's you. It's like you're terrified, like you're paranoid about somebody, but you cannot help. It could be an earth sign. You cannot help but just to be paranoid, like of being betrayed or being backstabbed. And it's all in your head. It's an illusion. It could be your deepest fears. Having love in your life triggers your deepest fears of love. Some of you even get panic attacks, you get anxiety, or you start to spin out of control when it comes to like love and people that you love. You don't like falling in love because you take love really seriously and you know that you can't control the actions of others. So it puts you in a place. Aries, be careful of self-sabotaging because you are terrified of the outcome, or you're so used to being betrayed that you're just expecting it. It's like you want to sabotage, you want to run before the ball drops. But ain't no ball and ain't no dropping unless you dropping it like it's hot. Why are you playing with me? Aries, why you playing with me? Ain't no ball dropping unless you dropping it like it's hot. Love scares you. Love scares you and you sabotage it, or vice versa. And it's so sad because this person is just like working. They're just minding their business. They ain't trying to betray you. They're just like working and they're just a friendly person. And you're over here just waiting for something tragic or to happen because it's what you're used to. So should I say, Aries, that is a shadow that you need to address? Like the thing that if you are struggling with love or to open up to love is because you expect the worst from everybody. You don't really feel like people are capable of being loyal, dedicated. You feel like people hide shit. And it makes you like you could have been betrayed a lot by people. You could have had an issue with not seeing the mask. You could have had a lot of masked people where they come into your life and they look one way, but I heard through the grapevine, and then they're not who they say they are. Like, you've had a lot of masked people. You could have even had a parent who was masked, like a parent who you thought that they loved you and you thought that they believed in you, until stuff started getting real and you started to see the true colors of your own parent, and it just makes you second guess the whole world. So you don't really like people getting close to you because you're just thinking it's only a matter of time before I see their truth. And humans are imperfect. And I feel like their imperfections are going to hurt me and stab me and create a lot of emotional pain. And I'm so scared of being hurt that I'd rather sabotage things than to see how it's going to end, because I'm just sure it's going to end in disaster, because everything I touch ends in disaster. I feel like that's something that you need to heal, Aries. That was so dramatic. Or maybe I just said it very dramatic. I just feel very dramatic. Aries, are you dramatic? I feel very dramatic. Maybe I'm just dramatic all the time. I don't really know. This is not about me. Aries, if you have a child, Aries, you may have to hire a speech coach. Your child needs speech therapy. And for your child, if they're young, it's like early intervention. So if you get your child the help that they need now, they will, by the time they reach I don't know, you must have a young one. By the time they reach third grade, fifth grade, they'll be declassified. All right. Like my son went through that. I gave my son early intervention. He had speech and behavioral issues, and I got it for him when he was in first and second grade. And then by third grade, he was able to be declassified. So, baby, you better get your kids the help that they need early. You know what I'm trying to say? Get the help that they need early, because early intervention is so effing powerful. It's so powerful. And my son is able to articulate himself so freaking well now, So do what you got. This is for you only if you have a kid. If you have a kid and you notice that they have a speech impediment, and you know that they have certain things that you can observe and see, get them the early intervention that they need. Don't leave things too late. Nip it in the bud. Your kid is going to be all right. If you left an ex, you're going to find out that they're doing really bad. And you're gonna be happy, because it's like they could have left you thinking that the grass was greener on the other side, and it's not. And that's gonna give you satisfaction, because you're gonna realize all this time it wasn't even me. And this could be the person of why you even are fearful of love, because they could have treated you so bad and made you seem like you weren't good enough. And you're gonna find out that they have real mental issues, and that they thought the grass was greener, but their life is falling apart. You're going to find it, or you're going to see a picture of them and they're going to look bad. Some of them is even on drugs, baby. Aries. And don't get involved in nobody's drama. Don't let nobody try to bring no drama on your journey, and don't get involved in any family drama, any friend drama. Let people deal with their stuff. The overall energy. Yeah. For you, it's choices, making decisions, moving on, closing doors from the past in your life, moving on. I hear the better, you're moving to a season of better, move away from all those things that are not serving to you. You're moving on to better. The time is ticking. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You may even be around some old folks in your family and remember the olden days, and they're bringing up your childhood and how things used to be and how they seen you as a baby and blah, blah, blah. You may go through that. I hear ghosting. You were ghosted. That's why somebody ghosted you, and it could have really left a big, big stain on you, and it could have traumatized you. Shit. Let me see. Well, this all fell out. I'm just going to take them. So, see, there's something that there's something that comes to an end. And I feel like this is something that you've been holding on to for a very long time. You know, like there's some pain. Somebody stabbed you. It could have been a Virgo. It could have been a Pisces, Cancer, Taurus. That somebody stabbed you so bad. And you've been carrying this pain into every single connection that you go in. And you're finally going to put it to an end. You're finally going to move on from all those painful experiences. Like they're stopping you from loving now. Like that's what they're controlling you. You have painful situations in the past that are still controlling you. And you're going to finally like release it. And step into love. Or a person that you loved really like bad, they stabbed you in the back and you're finally going to release it. You can't carry it with you anymore. You need to find a ritual to put that pain to rest, baby. And this is you being more courageous, you being more outgoing, you taking more chances and having more fun. Bringing more fun back into your life. What about for work for Aries? Some of you guys work alone. It just seems like a normal week of work. Let me see. Tell me more about Aries money and work, Spirit. You can be experiencing like a slow season. If you work by yourself, things are going to be a little bit slow. But it's okay because I feel like this slow season will serve you so that you can catch up. I feel like you could be emotionally, you are healing emotionally. And if honestly, if your job was to speed up now and you was to get all these clients or all this stuff, it will kind of, I think Spirit is slowing things down in order to give you time to heal and to figure out which direction you want to go in next when it comes to your work. Because I hear you're still climbing to the top. You just might be climbing to the top more slowly than you hope, you know? But it serves a higher purpose. Whatever you do, you love. Like you have a good job that you truly love. So it can just be a slower season. And this slower season, it helps you catch up on other things that you got going on. And one of the things is like finances, sitting down and making time to balance your finances or balance your next move. So when things slow down, you can like heal, focus on your finances and all kinds of other things. Spirit wants you to also figure out when are you at your best self. You could be even concentrating that. Like, when am I at my best self? Who am I around? What are the things that I'm doing that brings out my best self? And I even hear subscribe. So some of you guys can have a YouTube channel. Libra. And you know what, Aries, don't let nobody I am getting very angry. Let me just say something real quick, Aries. You're gonna have people who are gonna comment and say like weird shit to you, and I like, do what makes your heart happy. Who cares what anybody else got to say? And honestly, can I just tell you this? It takes a while for you to develop that, but I feel like you need to be intentional about it. Like if you're a person who things normally get under your skin and you're normally bothered and blah, 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 and you wish you had an attitude that like, who cares? You can be intentional about this, like not caring what others say or think or try to throw on your path to make you second guess or doubt yourself. Libra. You're going to be making love on your kitchen counter this week. You have somebody that throws you up on the kitchen counter and makes love to you. Lots of passion this week and lots of spontaneousness when it has to do with your passion life. You're going to make a lot of love. I'm talking about y'all go to sleep, y'all wake up, and y'all back at it again. Like lots of passion, especially if you're in a relationship and things been kind of bad. It's lots of passion coming back to your connection. And maybe that's what was missing, like the love, the passion. It's just lots of chemistry. And they've been waiting on you. You know what I'm saying? Like this person been waiting on you. This person, there's somebody who always loves you and always waits on you no matter what y'all go through. You could get upset with them and you just like, I don't want to deal with them, and you can close yourself off to them. But this person is always waiting in the shadows for you to return. And they have abandonment issues. So when they try to hold on to you or latch on to you, they have abandonment issues. They have codependency issues. They have fears of losing people that they find to be meaningful in their life. They suffer bad from codependency. And it has to do with, they have mommy and father issues. They have both. They got mama issues and daddy issues, and it truly affects them. And they just want your love. They don't want anything else. They just want your love. And for you, sometimes you're like scattered. You don't know who you really want. And honestly, Libra, if this is not you, this can be the cross watcher, right? Just I don't know. For you, you're scattered. You don't know what you really want. There's times when you just want to be single and just sleep with other people or meet other people. You just don't really know what you want yet. Or maybe you didn't really find what you want, and you only sleep with this person and be around with this person like for comfort, or because you didn't find what you truly wanted. And Libra, if that's not you, it's somebody doing this to you. Like they love you, but it's like they're looking for something more fulfilling. You know what I mean? Or that can be you. Like you love who you're with, but you just need something more fulfilling. It's not as fulfilling as you want it to be. So even when you are making love to them, it's like it has to come from a deep place within you, because other than that, you just feel regular about them. I don't know. It's like somebody's afraid, like they have fears of falling in love with the wrong one. If your business was going slow, you're going to notice that your business starts to pick back up this week. And it's a chill week. I see you laying down. I see you watching TV. I see you going to the supermarket. I see you making even like a list of all the things that you need to buy from the supermarket, from the grocery store. That's all I see. It's like you may not even have as much energy, because I see you need to do laundry. I see like your laundry is piled up, but you just don't like, I don't feel like being bothered with it right now. You're going to go through that, you know? Like you just want to take things light. If you're a Libra and you have so much going on, like you're just going to want to take some of the things off your plate. Like I'll do laundry next week. Some of you trying to apply for a loan, a business loan, a car loan, some type of loan, some type of money you need. Some of you, I even hear like school shopping. If you have kids, there's like certain things they still need for school. And you need to be careful with your finances, because I hear like I need to stop doing this to myself. It's like you get finances and sometimes you just go crazy. Somebody might buy you a present this week. What did I say? Look at that, temptation. The energy for this week is ooh-wee. I just said that. Lots of love making. Temptation. You in heat, baby. Make it hot, mama. That's what you're going to be dealing with. Singles. Some of you could be with a Pisces, a Capricorn, a Gemini. Some of you, I even hear love triangle. There could be like a possible love triangle, or like a sneaky link or something. Sneaky link vibes, or there's something going on. Like, put it this way, even if you are in a relationship, put it this way, or whatever the case, just see where this fits. Even if you're in a relationship, there's a chance that there's somebody else that you're more passionate about and you daydream about them all the time, but I don't know. Singles. You're going to be holding back from somebody. You're going to cut off communication and be holding back from somebody. So you hold back from one person, you cut off communication, but then you are sleeping with somebody else. You're passionate about somebody else and you holding back and cutting off somebody else. I don't know. Somebody who could be like spying on you, stalking you, waiting for you to come back around, and you too busy entertaining something else. That's what that temptation is all about. That devil energy. There's something else that you like, or you got your eyes on, your private parts on. And I hear nobody sees me the way you do. Nobody makes me feel the way you do. So you could have, I don't know, you can have a partner. Maybe you have two people. One person who they get you and the chemistry flows and the love is more easier. And then another person who you probably feel like you outgrew them. You outgrew a connection that you still feel tied to. So you have a soul tie, and then another person who you feel like they ignore your needs, or they don't understand you, or I don't know, I can't be bothered. Let me do work. Ooh. With the rebel for work, what is that all about? I also hear stage 4 cancer. You may have someone in your family who is who's suffering. Somebody who has cancer, stage 4 cancer, or diabetes. Somebody who has health issues in your family. So you could have took a chance on something when it comes to like work, and it didn't work out the way you hoped it would. Something that you tried to do, you tried to push out into the world, and it didn't work. And it's like you had to let it go and look into other possibilities. You know, there is something that you're going to master. There's going to be something new that you do, or a new job that you start. Yep, you have a new vision, a new job, a new vision, something that will be right. So I don't know if you're like a Libra who likes to try out new jobs or new different things. There's something that fell apart, it didn't work out, and you had to rebrand it or recraft it or find a new position that will better suit you. That's going to come into fruition soon. Anything else about work? I knew it. Something. Something that you're creating. It could even be like manifesting a new job position, but it's about to happen. It didn't happen yet. If you've been praying, you want to let go of one job that's like something's not working out the way you thought it would. See what I'm saying? Something like nothing's coming from it. Could even be like you trying to invest in the stocks and you ain't getting no money back from it. You don't know what else to do. You're going to have awareness on what to do. Yeah, something else that you're going to be focusing on, you know, that's going to bring you lots of joy. Taurus. You're going to hear something about, there's going to be some type of betrayal or gossip that is exposed this week. And somebody's going to tell you like, yo, you got to keep this between me and you. Somebody's going to tell you a secret that is going to have you like, oh my God. You're not going to believe it. You're going to find out something about someone. It could be in your family. It can just be between two people. You can find out that someone was like living a lie and they're secretly getting divorced and they don't want anybody to know. There's just some type of secret that's going to come and it's going to shake the foundation of someone else's household or something. Somebody been living a lie, or somebody been robbing Peter to pay Paul, and they're about to lose everything. It's just something weird. It's just something, something is about to be exposed. But whatever is exposed, it's like somebody getting their karma, in a sense. But you just didn't expect it to happen like this, or the family didn't expect it to happen like this. There's just something that's about to get shooken up. Something's about to get shooken up. You're going to receive a letter of concern. It could have to do with like your health. But you don't need to worry. Like whatever letter you're going to receive, you don't need to be like worried. It's almost like whatever letter, whatever is about to come your way, the universe already has a solution for it. The universe already, they know it, which is weird. You know what I mean? It's like you being a little skeptical and fearful, but then all of a sudden the universe throws you something and you're able to be covered, or whatever happens, you just don't need to worry. You don't need to worry because it will be taken care of already. Like whatever issue comes up for you, Taurus, there's already a solution. There's already something that is going to help you. You already have it. It's just waiting for you. So you don't need to worry. You may have some unexpected, this is weird. Listen to this. Check this out, Taurus. You may have some unexpected love making with somebody out of nowhere. Someone who you could have thought the connection died, or you guys didn't have feelings for each other anymore, and out of nowhere, it's like something spontaneously pops off for you two, and you can't believe that. I don't know. Something happens for you spontaneously that you didn't expect. Like one thing leads to another, and then all of a sudden it's like passion, and I don't know. It's like, but you didn't expect it. Shoot, it could even be like at work by an accident. You know what I mean? Like suppose your boss calls you into the office and then so suppose your boss calls you into the office, and that, before you know it, honey, y'all on the desk, or it's something weird. It's something weird and something very unexpected, and y'all both have to move on like nothing even happened. I don't know. Let me see. What is the overall energy for you, Taurus? And I don't know why, too. I just heard limousine. I don't know what a limousine has to do with, but like limousine. Some of you guys, too, are like opening up your restaurant, or some of you guys could be like opening up a funeral home or something. Some type of family business is going to be passed down to you or something. What's the overall energy for Taurus? Oh, you have a brand new beginning. You have a brand new beginning. You have a brand new beginning, Taurus. But with what? Yeah, you're moving on from a past life, and you're starting all over again. Some of you guys can be literally moving. Some of you guys can be literally like moving. If it's either like moving on from old people, old circumstances, old jobs, I think you get everything new. New friends, a new house, a new job, like everything is brand new. New sheets, new mattress, something new, all brand new. A brand new world or something, a brand new environment. And you and your bestie, if you and your bestie were going through a lot of things and you guys like lost touch, you and your bestie is going to connect again. It's like you have so much to share with each other. And it's so beautiful. You're going to be so happy for them. Like your bestie could have even like fell in love or found the person of their dreams, and you're so happy for them. Your bestie could be doing way better, you know? Like if your bestie was going through something, she's going to call you, or he's going to call you with great news. And publishing, if you have a book, you're going to finish a book, you're going to publish it. Some of you could be afraid of losing someone or have a dream about death. You're afraid of losing someone or you're going to have a dream about death. I'm not really sure. Singles. You see what I mean about the passion? Look at this, y'all. I just said it. Y'all going to have a fling. Someone you did not expect to sleep with. Something that starts and just ends. You did not expect that. So you have a quick, passionate thing with somebody that you weren't expecting. It's so random. It is so random. Let me tell you how random it's going to be. And it's crazy because, wait, what just happened? Yeah. It just ends. Something that starts really fast and passionate, and all of a sudden the door just slams on it. You know? Something that could have left you in confusion, you're going to be healing from it and releasing it. Yep. You could even travel to this person. This person could live at a distance from you. It's just something that just flows and just goes. Something that flows and goes, baby. Like OD short-lived. For work. Shoot, maybe you needed that release, Taurus. Maybe that passion that comes, maybe you needed like some release. Maybe you were starting to take life too serious and you just needed somebody just to give you some good loving. I don't know. For work, I'm tired of this nothing. I'm tired of that card popping out. What is this, Spirit? Ooh. Okay. You're going from a period at work where like you could have been on vacation, you could have been taking a break from work. You just needed to get yourself back together, and then you go back to work. You start to work a lot. You find joy in work. Honestly, if you hated your job or you were going through something, it's just because you didn't have any energy. You had no energy. You were just so tired. You could have been drained by life and just tired. And you're going to get your energy back. You're going to be able to get back in the game. Things are going to flow better for you at work. It's crazy too, because if you work at a job location, when you come back to work, you're going to notice a lot of people are leaving. The company has to downsize. The company is not making as much money as they used to. Or people are just leaving the job, and your boss is really going to need you. So yeah, you have lots of abundance too. You're a great worker. You know, it's going to be cool. It's going to be fun this week. You're going to be in your grind mode again. You receive lots of money. Your boss notices you. This is if you work at a location, your boss notices you. Now, for you guys that are entrepreneurs, it's like nothing could have been happening, and you had the awareness of why. You know, but it's like you could have went through a slow season, and now all of a sudden you get lots of it. You start to take more risk. You start to find more joy in work where you could have been taking things more seriously, and you start to receive more money. And it's also like politics. So it's like sometimes you can't control the outcome. If you are an entrepreneur, you're going to get back into the game. Cancer. You're going to be fighting somebody. You're going to be fighting a lover. You're going to tell the lover that, I can't believe you. I can't believe you would take my kindness for weakness. You're going to catch somebody in a lie. You're going to catch somebody in a lie. And you don't even know how to fake it. I hear like you wear your emotions on your sleeve. So even if you didn't expect yourself to have like an explosion of emotions that comes out of nowhere, you can't control it. You couldn't control it. You feel angry this week. You feel disappointed. And like releasing ties. And it could even be like drama in your family. You know, like there could be drama in your family and lies being exposed in your family. There could be a lot of things going on in your family. Your mom could have an episode, or your mom could go off. I don't know. There's just a lot of drama that's going to come up this week. Even issues like with money. I don't know if somebody could have been stealing from you, or you could have found out somebody was taking money from you, or I don't know. This is something like bad. And whoever the person that does this wickedness or stealing or whatever they do, it's like they act like they don't even care. When you approach them or when you speak to them, it's like they act like they don't even care, like they're not even moved by it. Because I see like, well, what are we going to do now? Like you having to go back to the drawing board and like, well, what are we going to do now? Good morning, my love. Baby, I'm on live. Yeah. You're right. I'm going to tell you one thing, though. Your job is doing good. I hear elevated success. Like, you're really freaking good when it comes to your job. Like, I feel like you're so good at your job, you could do it with your eyes closed. I actually feel like your work balances you. There's something to do with your work that balances you. There's people who idolize you from afar. Like, your work ethic. You know what I'm saying? Like, your drive, your determination. People can see it. People can sense it. Whoever hurt you too, or whoever's like the backstabber, like they're afraid of losing you, or I don't know, losing for good. They can't believe they were caught. So they have a delayed reaction. You remember like in the beginning, I said like this person acts like they don't care, like they're not fazed. They are, but I think they were shocked. Because now they're sitting with themselves and they're trying to think, what else can they do? Be careful of being surrounded by like a liar or manipulator, whether they're in your family or whether you're dating them, like a liar or manipulator. Be careful of this person. Princey Pooh, close the door. Because you're throwing my intuition off, baby. I'll be needing to focus. Yeah, be careful. I feel like there was somebody like portraying themselves to be something that they're not. And they can be like a scammer and all kinds of weird stuff they got going on. Somebody may even have to go to court and testify about something. Somebody may even have like a court case and something bad that goes down, or something that gets exposed. Overall energy for Cancers. Yes. Ooh. This shows spiritual union and taking charge. Let me see. don't know. It shows spiritual union, but then it shows like you releasing and blocking somebody. Like somebody who's just out of control. Like you can't tame them. And somebody who you were connected to really deeply, you're going to start to take control over the situation. You didn't see it coming. There's something about how you didn't see it coming. You didn't realize, or you didn't see something about this person. You blocked them. You released them. I hear my main goal is to focus on me and my children. So if you have children, you're going to release somebody. Your main goal is just to focus on you and your kids, or you and you don't have time. Like suppose you were with somebody who was like a scammer, but then they started to use your information or some shit. Because I even hear like your account, like freezing your accounts. And I don't know, there's something. There's just something that's just not right. Singles. Yeah, I knew it. There was somebody you were waiting on. Something. These are two waiting cards, you know, trying to manifest this connection with someone, but it comes to an end suddenly and you move on. Like you emotionally distance yourself from someone. I hear like they showed their colors too many times, or yeah, karmic justice is served. You finally close a chapter. Take back power of your own life and your own emotions. For work. You're gainfully employed this week. I knew it. You're gainfully employed this week and you have lots of business success. Lots of business success this week. You have people that you work with, you know, lots of people that you learn from, that you guys give and take information with, a lot of people you work with, and a lot of success. A lot of people like working with you too because you're very resourceful and you stay on top of things. You're very organized. And you're very like, people can rely on you. They can depend on you. Your job loves you. Your coworkers love you. Leo. You're going to be in a self-empowering transition where you're going to start to speak life into yourself. I see you looking in the mirror. You starting to boost your confidence. You starting to call people out in their bullshit. You starting to call people out in their bullshit. But you finally starting to see your worth. You finally starting to gain the courage to go after the things you want, the people you want, the life experiences that you want. Like you really looking at yourself and saying like, oh my God, like, I don't know why. I don't know what was blocking you from truly seeing exactly how handsome or how beautiful or how powerful you are. I don't know what was blocking you. It could have been like you settling, you fearing, you doubting, you losing trust in yourself, you losing trust in God, the universe. You just kept falling down and you're finally standing on your own 2 feet. You're starting to recognize your own worth. You're starting to not listen to the negative voices in your head. I think you had an issue with like negative voices, like overpowering you and taking you down. And you probably started to learn how to like pray and empower yourself. And because you empower yourself, you look in the mirror and you start to realize the beautiful things in you. You could have been challenged with negativity, listening to all the negative voices, judging yourself. You could have been the harshest judge to yourself ever. And because you were judgmental with yourself and you would listen to those negative voices, you started to meet a lot of people who would judge you too. But you didn't realize that you were attracting these judgmental people because you were actually your worst judge. You were your worst enemy. And it's almost like you started to realize that about yourself. You had to face your own self and you started to see how you treated yourself and why people treated you away. You're not going to care what people think anymore. You're going to live for you. You're going to step into the best version of yourself. And this is going to be powerful. People are going to start to notice you more. People are going to start to stare at you more. A lot of people are going to want to date you more. It's like because you feel you and you're confident about you, people are going to start to feel the same exact way about you. You're going to meet your people. You're going to meet the people that are meant to be in your life. You have new friends. You also have a very powerful gift of manifestation right now. So you better use it to your ability. This means like you can draw out or map out the life you want. You can even build the clients that you want. You can visually see the destiny that you want. Spirit is going to show you step by step. A lot of you guys are being led by the spirit right now. So it's important that you stay in tune with your spirit, guys. It's important that you start to pray over yourself and don't lose sight of what your goals are. Don't let no distractions, don't let no coochie or no penis throw you off of what God is trying to do in your life. You need to start to challenge yourself. So this means like going through a lot of self-empowerment, needing to use music, needing to work out or do whatever you got to do to stay in power and stay in alignment, because things are going to take off very fast for you. You used to meet a lot of emotionally unavailable people, and it's because you were scared emotionally. You were terrified emotionally. You were afraid of people leaving you. You were afraid of people rejecting you. And because you were afraid and closed off emotionally, you didn't know how to tell people how you felt. So you would get left behind a lot. And I hear jealous. There were people who could have been jealous of you because how gifted you are. And there's people probably now even like, you have gifts or certain things that you want to do. And when you speak these powerful dreams out, there's certain people who might be a little jealous of you. But I feel like who cares about the jealousy? Only focus on the people who will love you. And I hear like you're covered anyway. You're deeply covered. You're deeply rooted in the ground when it comes to your visions, your goals, and your dreams. And you need to use your power of discernment, People starting to see you for who you are, but it's only because you're starting to feel more confident in showing the world who you are. So since you are showing the world who you are and overcoming your own fears, now people will start to see you for you, and they like you. They like this real version of you. You could have been suppressed. You could have been holding back your own self from the world. You were afraid. You didn't think you were enough. And now you're like, F that. F that. I'm going to show the world who I am. And they going to love you. They going to love you. You're going to meet the right people in this season of your life. All right? You could even be trying to manifest new love. Either A, you're trying to manifest new love and you daydream about somebody that you like a lot. Or B, somebody's daydreaming about you because they like you a lot. Or C, you both could be manifesting each other. There's somebody that you daydreaming about who could be craving you equally. Because when I look on their side, I see them daydreaming. And then when I go back on your side, I see you daydreaming. You could be you and somebody could be manifesting each other and don't even realize it. You guys could be like, oh, we're just friends. But deep down inside, you both got the feels for each other, baby. Man, y'all ain't ready for me. I don't understand. Leo. And I just heard Casamigo. You could be drinking, baby. Casamigo. You could be drinking. I hear like, I'm not going to spend no more money. You being conscious of how much money you spend. But you have more money coming to you, by the way. I see more money coming into your account. Yeah, I mean. Overall energy for Leo. See? Come for... Ooh, Leo. Ooh, love wins do you good, baby. See, addressing your shadow. Your shadow is your lower self, your doubts, your fears, your negative voices, you treating yourself bad, you putting yourself down. This is you coming to face yourself, baby. It wasn't the people. It was you. It was you all along treating yourself so damn bad. Because you treated yourself bad. You thought people seen you the way you seen you. So because you felt like you wasn't attractive enough, you comparing yourself to the video vixens in the damn video shaking their booty with silicone in their behind, and you thinking like you comparing yourself to people who ain't even real, people who had to pay for their body parts, and you comparing yourself to people like that. You know what I mean? You comparing yourself to the wrong people and not thinking that you're attractive enough. You're not beautiful enough. Your booty ain't bouncing enough. Baby, that booty shake. Sorry. That booty gon' ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, let me come back. You accepting yourself the way that you are and finding the beauty in you is actually going to put you on the road to like recovering from like self-loathing, low self-worth issues. You've been doing this to you. It ain't nobody doing it to you. Baby, you was doing it to yourself. You were counting yourself out. You were selling yourself short. You didn't believe in yourself. So you were around a lot of counterfeits that didn't believe in you either. It all starts with you. You gotta face yourself, baby. No, seriously, real talk. You have to face yourself. You have to understand that it all begins with you. Okay. And a lot of people don't like to hear that. A lot of people will love to say that they can just wipe things away or overlook it. But the truth is, if you don't come to terms with you, you won't be able to get far. Everything starts with you. It starts with your belief systems. It really does. Even if you don't like to hear it, it could be annoying when they be like, oh, you have to love yourself first. People don't like it, but it's the truth, y'all. Yeah, I mean, it be the truth. What did I say? What did I say? You have somebody trying to come back around you. Look. You have a fire sign, somebody who's motivational, somebody who's ambitious. They want you. They want to build with you. They see you for you because you see you for you too. Look at that. They want you. Didn't I say that? I say you laying in the bed. You laying in the bed. I'm coming off of here soon. You laying in the bed daydreaming about somebody who laying in the bed daydreaming about you too. And y'all both laying in the bed. You have a Aries, Sagittarius, Leo who is so, they got the hots for you. You know what I mean? I'm done. I'm not doing this with you. I don't have to do this with you anymore, Leo. I don't have to really do this anymore. Ooh. Look at that. Come for me. I wish y'all would. You have so much abundance. You have so much money coming in. You so much more happier with yourself. It just makes things flow to you, baby. Everything is just flowing to you. You know what, Leo? I challenge you. What if it does work in your favor? Whew, baby, it's a word. What if it does work in your favor? What if it turns out exactly how you want it to, but way better? Because that's what it looked like it's going to happen. Come for me. I mean, y'all ain't ready for me. I really feel that in my heart. Y'all ain't ready for me. I be feeling that way. People don't be ready for the truth, man. All right. Pisces, baby. Somebody is masturbating to the thought of you right this second, like right now. You met somebody new and they can't stop thinking about you, and they're stressing about you, and they're craving you, and they're afraid of losing you. How they gonna be afraid of losing you and they just got you? And you like them, but I just think you have more of a humble, laid back approach. And I think that like you're focusing on work a lot. I see you focusing on work a lot. I see you trying to get your connections up. I even see you dressed for success, baby. Why did I laugh at that? You being dressed for success. Why was that funny? I see you literally like you're really big on work. You feel really motivated. I think you're around other people who are very motivating to you. I see you taking business matters way more seriously. And I even see like a therapeutic setting. You may even go get a massage. Some of you could be considering plastic surgery or going to like get a massage. If you meet somebody, just know that they're thinking about forever with you. They're not the type of person like, this is a person who likes to settle down. This is a person who's truly looking for a husband or looking for a wife. This is somebody who doesn't want to fail in love. Like they're terrified of failing in love again. Like they want it to work. They want to trust you. They admire you. They look up to you. But they just don't really know what's going to happen. And that can scare them to death. I hear a pathological liar. Only liars get afraid of the truth. What? If you try to tell somebody the truth this week, Pisces, and they get offended, it's because liars don't like honesty. Somebody might surprise you with lingerie. Or somebody might buy you a gift, something very beautiful, something expensive, but like sexy. You also have somebody coming back from your past, and you're not going to know what you want to do with the person because you don't want to let too many past people come back into your life. You know what I mean? Like you're starting to realize like how certain people affect you. And you're starting to also see that when spirit takes somebody off your path, is to lead you to better. You're starting to understand grace and the definition of what love truly is. I think you had to go through a season of understanding, what does true love mean to me? And now that you understand what love means, it's like you're afraid to make anybody that spirit took off your path come back into your life because you're afraid of them messing up the momentum that you have now. So you're very protective of yourself. And somebody that you left, they watch you and they cry. They realize that you are something so special. They realize that you had a promising future and you had everything in front of you. And that whatever they do, it's like they can't stop you. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but somebody's finally realizing like your worth and value, but I feel like it's because you left. Somebody like cries, like, or they have lots of emotions inside when they think about you. They think about all the things you could have said to them, how you tried to help them, and they didn't know how to receive love, and they could have messed up a good thing. They feel like a failure in life. Everything is going bad for them. Somebody took you for granted and they miss you. They just miss you. They just wish they can like be around you. They wish they can just hold you or hug you. They just wish they realized the type of woman or the type of man and the type of influence that you really had over them. They never imagined things to turn out the way that they did. It's like somebody who's like a self-sabotager. And if you're a single Pisces, they even see like how strong you are by yourself, like your power of influence and your independence, and how deep down inside it's like you don't need anybody. So it's like, if I want you, it's because I choose you. I don't need you. So they didn't realize that. That's why you could have left so easily. You left so easily because at the end of the day, like you make you. You've made yourself. You are self-made, you know? Just think about it. If you're a Pisces that goes into isolation when you're going through your hardest times, you go into isolation to lean on your own self. There's so many people that when they're going through a lot of turmoil, they like to project it onto other people, or they like to make their problem other people's problems. You're a Pisces that isolates when you go through shit. So just imagine how powerful you are, because you can stand on yourself in your most defeated moments. You know how to build your own self back up. And people don't realize that. People don't know the battles that you go through. People don't realize like how you have to fight for yourself. And this is why you're so easy to cut somebody off. Like, you're self-made. You are the empress. You are the power. And you shall not lose. What they thought. I can never lose. What you thought. You know what I'm saying? What you thought. But you feared change for a very long time. You fear change, you fear the unknown for a very long time. And I feel like you are finally overcoming your fear of the unknown. You could have just stepped into like the unknown now, because I see you in a state of like anxiety. If you're anxiety, it's like things are changing for you and you're walking by faith, but you could be still scared. And that's normal, Pisces. If you walked into a new world, you transitioned, if you left people behind and you're walking into a new world and you feel lots of anxiety, like fear is an emotion and it's just temporary, so embrace it. But somebody loves you, somebody admires you, somebody's hopeful that this connection will move forward in a peaceful, blessed manner. And you have lots of spiritual protection. What is the overall energy for Pisces? Oof. See? You could have been suffering in silence about your manifestations. Yeah. Finally, you could have been suffering in silence about your manifestations, and now you're finally going to be standing your ground. You're going to be very protective over yourself and protective over whatever you're building or whatever you have going on in your life. You're going to be standing your grounds on what it is that you truly want. I don't think your battle and it was easy. That's what you're going to be doing. It takes a lot of courage to go after your dreams. Singles. I've been here using your voice more. Some of you guys are singers and you're going to start to use your voice more. Some of you have been in the studio for a while. Yourself back in the studio. I can like lemon drop certain things to heal your voice. When you sing, you feel spiritual chills all over your body. Like, your voice is actually very healing. It's healing to you and it's healing to anybody who gets to listen to it. You know what I mean? And if you're like a music artist, you're going to start to work with other artists. Collaborations. So you Pisces, if you don't have kids, you're ready to have a baby. You're ready for parenthood. You're ready to be a mother. You're ready to be a father. Like, you're ready for children. Because I just seen a newborn baby that's so freaking adorable. I just seen a newborn baby that is so freaking cute. This baby is so adorable and so like healthy, you know. So if you do end up in Pisces, you can possibly get like an 8-9 pound baby. So this is you. You're single. Who's coming your way? Yeah. You have somebody coming back to you, which I did say. Somebody who has unfinished business with you. Somebody who wants to work on this. It could possibly be a Virgo. Somebody who you guys had a lot of passion and you guys could have been in separation. And they are coming back around to you. I hear pound on you. They want to make love to you. They can't wait to show you who they are. Show you how they feel. You've been on their mind. They've been interested in you. They want to fly away with you. They even think about going on vacations with you. Can also person, like being like a liar. Just be careful of a liar, right? Like somebody who will say anything to get their way with you. Just be careful. Why did I take your name off? Did I do work? I don't think I did work, Pisces. Yeah, this is you. Prayer. Creating prayer. So what? It's prayer into your day-to-day life or job. Some of you guys could be praying because there's risks that you are finally ready to take. You could be using prayer to heal from any financial losses. This is what will attract more abundance. Yeah, I knew it. 2 kinds of abundance. Like you leaning on God, you leaning on the universe is where your money comes from. I hear taking pictures of you or taking pictures of each other. Performing arts. Some of you guys be performers. Yeah, your abundance comes from the universe. You just need to pray and it will be delivered. Gemini. Hi, Gemini. I don't know why I always say that. I get excited about Geminis for some reason. I get so excited about Geminis. I think my north node is in Gemini. No, my north node is in Sagittarius and my south node is in Gemini. Gemini. So like people who are Gemini, they need like mental stimulation. Like people who have a powerful mind will be very stimulating for a Gemini. And people who are ambitious, people who are creative, people who are young and are outgoing will draw in. I don't know why I brought it up. Oh shit. I don't like what I just heard. Somebody could be trying to cast spells on you or cast rituals on you because you could have left somebody. You could have left somebody and they're not able to deal with the loss of you. Or you could have read somebody, you could have told somebody off, you could have exposed somebody and they could be pissed at you. Somebody doesn't know how to handle the truth. Somebody doesn't know how to handle the truth around you, Gemini. You know, I can't really tell who this person is, though. And they need to be careful with you because everything that they try to do to you, it bounces back to them. It's like somebody, I don't know. You could have been with somebody, or I don't know who this person is to you or how you know them. There's somebody around you or somebody who could have been around you who they go through so much shit. This could be like a person who has a lot of bad luck and they have a lot of self-hatred issues and they like bad things always happen to them and you just got tired of it, Gemini. You got so tired of it and you just read them like, yo, you do this to your own self. Like everybody works. Everybody is trying. Why do you feel like you don't have to work? Why do you feel like you don't have to try? Why do you, somebody who had entitlement issues, somebody who always needed a loan, somebody who always is like emotionally releasing out on people and losing their damn mind, and somebody who's always in turmoil and always causing chaos and destruction and some shit. And you have to teach this person a lesson. They're out of control, like they're ruthless. And whoever they are, they think about you a lot. They imagine the worst for you. They want the worst for you. Very demonic. They are so demonic. Ugh. You know them types of people. Somebody very demonic. They have such horrible self-hatred issues. They blame everybody else for their life is falling apart. They do not take accountability for nothing at all. And they don't see themselves like they live through their shadow. They don't address anything. They don't self-reflect. They don't like to do nothing besides this ruin people's lives. Ugh. Like somebody who's ill. Gemini, I see you dating. I see you are you going to an upscale restaurant? You're either dating someone or you're going to like an upscale restaurant. I see you like walking the person back to their car or something. I don't know. Like I see you going out to like some event or some like luxurious place, and maybe you're throwing an event. You could be throwing an event and thanking people and walking them back to the car. Like, you're either going to an event or you are having an event. You're going to be very exhausted this week, tired. You have a lot of things to do. You have a lot of things to catch up on because you have work, and then you have like you're tired. You're so exhausted. You have a lot of things on your plate. Somebody got it out for you real bad. Like, I don't know why, but somebody is like a dark cloud over your life. Just be careful. Somebody just, they think you got it easy, and they don't even see like you had to work so hard for everything you have. You had to fight for yourself. And this person, somebody who watches you and who wishes you bad, they don't realize all you have to go through to get to where you are. They don't understand, like, you got to work. You have to work. You have to take a lot of L's when you build. They don't even see all that you've been through. It always works out for you, and you think you're so high and you actually don't. This person is very delusional, and they're like dark. They'll try to like send you dark energy. They could be oh, shield yourself spiritually this week. Look at that. You have universal blessings, and you're very protected, especially right now where somebody's trying to send you a bunch of bullshit. But you're very, very protected, and you have a lot of spiritual blessings coming towards you because you help a lot of people. You help a lot of people. There's so many things that you do that people don't even know. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. This person don't know who you are. They have no idea. Ugh. Be prepared for unexpected things. You being tired, you're always helping people, you're always doing things, you know? Like, oh shoot, I'm bugging. For love. Love. Let me just take this. That you stop reaching out to, that you stop pouring into. Yeah. See all this. I knew it. Suppose you were a Gemini and you had to, like one that wasn't. You had a lover who was battling depression and who would read you to filth. They were chaotic, or I don't know. It caused you a lot of trouble. Somebody who was like bitter and you didn't. I don't know. So you have two lovers. You have one that you don't trust and one is healthy. So you have celebrity. That's what the. But I hear like mixed emotions. You're just gonna wait and see with the other person. You don't want to. You have mixed emotions when it comes to this person. But you're gonna be from them. If you've been waiting for communication with from your past that walked away, you're gonna they're gonna come back to you. All right. You can also be going to a party. I think I said that already, didn't I? Party, but even at the party, you're kind of tired. You're in there. You just have a full week. You have a lot going on, but you're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. Kind of advice. What's the advice? You're gonna be all right. There's something that you do that you love. I don't know why, like you're gonna be excited. Something that you compromise on. It could even be like if you're a Gemini who sell houses, you finally get a house off the market. You do something that you love, something that you could possibly do on the side, but some type of deal you've been working on. You were hoping that it would hurry up and rush, and it works out for you. I knew it. Lots of abundance. There's a blessing coming through. Maybe you could have been trying to sell your own house, and it works out in your favor. You get the money that you want from something that you do on the side. All right. If anyone would like a personal reading, email me. All right. I send you all so much love and so much light. Happy Sunday, y'all.